I'm often asked what's the difference between coaching and mentoring. And I'd say the pure definition of coaching is you don't need to know, the coach doesn't need to know anything at all about the work or the topic or the subject. It's actually, speaking as a coach, I find it a lot easier if I can't understand what the other person is saying, because I ask better questions and I don't impose any of my own assumptions or any of my own solutions. Mentoring purely, it's really having a lot of knowledge and experience that you're imparting. However, what's happening now is a lot of mentors are learning coaching skills, and they find it's more effective to ask everybody for their own ideas and solutions before they impart their great store of knowledge. And in coaching, a lot of people in corporate coaching doing some mentoring as well and imparting some knowledge helps. And of course, if you're a manager in an organization, your job is going to be imparting knowledge sometimes. So I think there's an area in the middle which is probably called manager as coach, where the person will be moving along this spectrum quite smoothly all the time, sometimes giving knowledge, sometimes directing, sometimes asking, and sometimes being the pure coach. And to me, that makes a successful leader in today's environment. Reverse mentoring is something that's, have you heard about reverse mentoring? Something that's becoming very popular now, partly because there's a younger generation who understand all the things like social media and technology and all the stuff that I'm completely lost in. And so it can be useful for the older people to be mentored, the senior managers to be mentored by the junior managers, because the junior managers actually understand how the world works these days, and we don't. Of course, the danger with that is if a senior boss is told you've got to have a junior mentor, they might feel, well, I'll lose my authority. And particularly in some cultures, I work all over the world, and in lots of parts of Asia, India, China, it's very hierarchical, and people are very, very scared of losing face, you know. But what I found is that when people use coaching skills, it brings everybody to a peer-to-peer level. So people who've been trained in coaching skills, or maybe who are being helped by working with a coach, will be able to maintain that peer-to-peer level and be mentored or coached by a more junior person, not only without losing authority, but they tell me they find it strengthens their authority. People from these cultures say it actually strengthens my authority.